Welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Welcome back to season 38. I was just watching some B-Box videos and I was about to go, welcome back. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm in a pretty good mood today. Yeah, not that I can beatbox any, but one wants to think they could. No. Hey, we're back. We're digging. We didn't get much further. I got a little bit in the orange beast. I wouldn't say it's a ton, probably like 7-8%. Let's look at the leaderboards before I forget, because I get into digging and I just forget everything. 200 away. Man, we'll never catch these guys. They're rocking, dude. They're rocking. And the seasonal, we're not there yet. We know but I actually have to look at where they're at. 170, so it's 100K away from where our last one is, which is 30K away. So, what are we, 140K even away from the... Is that really where we're at? 34 right now. Wrong thing. Yeah, basically 140K, dude. Am I even gonna make it? My gosh. I mean, those are some good numbers, I mean, I got 200K last time, so I shouldn't worry, but like, darn. I need to get cracking. Ah, come on. Stupid wall. You know what? I'm gonna dig you harder. Get you out of my way. Bugging me, man. Alright. Why can't you reach? Guess we gotta get over there even further. I think I left that thing on, which, I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. Oops, I think I missed a lot of that one. Back up a touch, and then we're gonna... I know in this episode, well, we got a few to go. We'll see what time we get with this. Seems like we're hardly on there. Except on the other side, we're quite far over, but there's a bit to take off on the left-hand side there, but on this right-hand side, at least it seems like there's a lot over here to kind of punch through. So I'm gonna say tomorrow we're looking to do another reset, which is good. We're gonna have to get these things going pretty quick. If I can stay determined, I can get through all the dirt tonight. Thing is, like, I don't know. After the recording, sometimes I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this game. And I'll switch, or else I won't do anything, because obviously then other things come up that I have to take care of. So tonight, though, it's kind of like the start of my weekend, so I can stay up later if I want to. Although, like most days right around this time, of course I just ate too, but I'm feeling tired. I was going to get at, I'm feeling tired. When I get tired, the nuances of this game kind of bug me, and I just don't want to play it anymore. I want to play something that's not so, I don't know. So when I'm tired, this isn't the game I like to play. Like maybe it's because I look, when I in the mood, I can get digging and dig a lot, and I'm happy digging, get into the dig mode. But when I'm tired, I can't really get into that mode. That's the thing. Because when I'm tired, anything that's even slightly like redundant begins to kind of, well, makes me more sleepy actually. So this could, and you have seen it yourself in some videos, I've fallen asleep to playing the game. And so, I mean, it happens. But if I have a game that has me constantly doing something, or, it flips the game loop a little bit, and I also find fun and entertaining, then I generally don't have a problem staying awake. But like this one, it can get boring, But I get into a dig mode and I'm not bored. It's just like there's not enough action going on. The loop is too much the same. That's really what it is. Like, see, we're getting close to I really do need to get that fourth one probably in here. Kind of don't want to, but like we're getting there. Only because it's, to me it's a headache to like continuously line these things up, but it's what we're doing, and it is the fastest way to dig. We might even see here at midnight. Hopefully we've dug really good and fast. Of course, if I really want to see how much I'm digging in one day, I should do it without the cleanup, Just dig a whole 24 hours and see, like, because that's kind of where a lot of people take their, like, my best dig of the night, or, like, my top speed is this, and that's when they don't do any cleanups throughout the night, or on T5 if you were doing it like I was, where you could get a, not necessarily, well, yeah, you'd get a cleanup done in like 2 minutes, and then it's not really any much away from your digging. Like, not any more than having to fill up these, vehicles or but here the cleanup does take some time. Yeah, we get like, 10, 20K out of it, but still takes up time. I feel if I'm anywhere around 9 for night, again, it would depend with the cleanup. I just don't know. I think the last night that passed, it was 7, and I was like, I don't know. I think I could do better than that. I'm talking about the cubic yards per night. So 7,000, almost 8,000 was where I was at. It was like 7,700. So that's really good, I think. But I want to kind of try it without any cleanups in the middle to see if actually, or see how much time it takes for the cleanup. And also, this is not the time we want to kind of stop digging to move stuff around. It's it's like the nighttime. It's just a good time to start digging. Can I still reach it? If I can still reach it, we're gonna keep digging. Basically, this one, obviously, it's at its max, because it's always at its max, but the one in front of it is at its max, and then the second one I think we can give it more, but it's going to be like a problem to line it up. When it gets to that point, then it's just easier bringing the fourth one. But who knows? Maybe I'll do like a double feature today, do some other game as well, because then I get that break, and then I can come back to this one. I mean, it's already, what time is it? It's like 7 o'clock, so kind of depends. My wife went out with a business colleague. She'll be out with her for a long, hopefully for a little while. So but it also kind of depends on when she gets home and how tired I get. But we'll get this one out, that's for sure, because I'm not too tired yet. Of course, we could just, if I just sit and play this one for like, say, 2 hours and don't do a double feature, then we get much further along, don't we? I should make sure everything's going, because just a little while ago I had, let me go this way. I think this takes us to the truck. Yep. Why, oh, so why are you parked over here? No, it's pretty close, actually. 17. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Everything's looking good. All right. I'm out here. I want to go and just quickly pull it out from storage. I guess what I might do is bring two, because one's gonna spawn up here, I believe, and then that's the case, just to make it faster when it's actually time, we'll just but now when we bop into these, yes, there's one that spawned here just as I thought. And it spawns down here, which is exactly where I would like to see it. It's very close. So this guy, he's already maxed out. He can't go any further. We could... Well, I guess the way he's positioned, we could push him back some. Let's see what we can do here. Waller. I should do, actually. Oh, we would want to push it back and then fill it up, because, like, it's, So first, whoops, first we have to... Make sure. So now this one can scoot back at least a little bit. I think I want to start filling these up again. And they're not empty, but you know, I'm out here messing around anyway. We're just pretty full. That's the thing. Every time I get it just, I mean, actually, that's the good thing. About the time I get it full, I have to go out and do something like this, and then I'm back to being able to dig as fast as I like. Should we try to extend it more? Maybe we should. Like, just go all the way with it. Of course, I do have to scoot this one back anyway, just to make sure. Oh, it's all out now, but I think I'm gonna roll it. Oh, before we roll it back too far, actually fill it up. Once we get this too, like, we're gonna have to put another tank over here, so That's also something that will take up some time. I mean, we'll be down in the pit here for a little longer, you know? That or we just bring a dump truck, not dump truck, we take the truck and the... So what it's gonna do is move it just a little bit over this way. Just, nope. So I don't have to, you know what, we'll just hop out. This is dumb. It's a bit of a walk, but now I can't really align anything because I have no idea. All right, I think the best thing now is to get some dirt back in there. So I can kind of put a couple shovelfuls in if I can. Because I don't even know if this is lined up to the first one anymore. So we don't want to like just see what's dropping anyway. Let's see. We're kind of hitting it, kind of not. Stop. Don't waste the dirt. That's tripod. Yeah, let's get this thing back here. Alright, let's see. Is that close enough? Well, I mean, that'll leave us some, like, room to get back, so I think I'll leave it there like that anyway. And make sure this guy is aligned. So, see, he's like... He's at his max. I can't put the thing up anymore. So as long as this guy stays like put and this guy aligns pretty well. Oh, he's hitting it right on the money. Right on the money, but I think that we need to scoot it up a little bit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's turn them off. Generally, I'm in the business of turning things on. Alright. Sounds kind of funny, like... Alright, this was pretty much aligned. I don't think we moved it much, so let's see where we go here. Let's see if everything works the way I hope it does. Now this thing's way back here, and we can dig for a little while. The car, we can dig fast. We can fill this thing up. So we don't need the fourth one just yet, but we will. Oh yeah. Is it hitting? It's hitting good enough. I'm not gonna micromanage. I mean, you want to make sure it's hitting good enough that you're not losing any, but which we could just do it like this. I mean, it's right at the edge of where I wouldn't want it to be, because so I'm gonna just push it forward a little like that. That's enough. And then this one, and then this one. Whoops, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. kind of do like that after, like, for the downsides of using this thing. The upside is that I just need to get out of the. I don't have to jump down and go all the way down there to make the move. I can adjust it from. Almost can adjust it right from the cab of the excavator, but no, we gotta hop out. Like, if it's truly remote, I wouldn't have to hop out, but there are some limitations even the game can't get over. I mean, they probably could, but okay, that's wiggling is worrying me. Okay. I just thought it said 95 already. I'm like, wow, am I really digging that fast? I'd like to hope so. I'd like to think so, but no. We're not quite there yet. Hey, look at that. Midnight's rolling around. I hope that we're somewhere around 8K. But we have been kind of dorking around with moving everything around. But, no matter how you do it, there's just, you have to move things around after a little while. I guess, well, if you don't have it dug out, you'll have to. I say, with the way this was dug out, I could have maybe had 2 of these sitting around. And just dumped into the first one until I couldn't anymore, and then switched till I was dumping in the second one. I mean, I don't know if that would actually work. Like, in my head, it sounds like a great idea, but you never know. It just may not work. And part of the reason is that as you're swinging here, if its like belt is above there, you'll end up hitting it, and then they'll probably be a bit annoying, actually. So. I'm just going to keep digging to midnight. We'll fix the wall if we need to then, after. Nothing else to minimize the amount of dirt we're digging in a night. Plus, it is the night we want to... After 6 a.m. we can move around and... Or, like, move things around and... set up for the kind of rest of the digging we do. Let's do this. We'll take this corner out a bit first. Hey, don't get me stuck. There we go. That's looking good. Probably as deep as we get it. Since it's we know it's so close to the bedrock, there's no real sense in trying to get down there to get it all. It's like pennies. There's midnight. 8.8, yes, 8,000, almost 9K. See, I think that's a good day. That's a pretty good day. I'm happy with the amount of dirt I'm digging. I mean, sure, I'd like it to be over 9K, but I'm not gonna try to start tweaking my digging skills here. And that's with the cleanup. So, like, if I didn't do a cleanup, I'm sure we could have been maybe even closer to 10. Who knows? Like I said, I know when I was kind of set up with the other two. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't fall. Damn it. Back up. The heck? Why weren't you backing up, you dumb piece of garbage? So I think I'm gonna move myself a little more into the middle of this, or like, of course that means I may not reach the thing. That's also a problem with aligning myself this way. Let's see what we can do here. Can we reach it? It's a bit of a stretch, but it's there. We're actually doing it from like this angle. I think this was. Yeah, this works fine. No problem. Like, sounds like there's a reverb or echo on the thing. Let's just take some of this dirt off the top here. And I know it's like, well, actually, it's in squares that have a little bit of gold in it. You know, like they have probably 6,000 or 7,000 gold. Not 6 or 7. What am I talking about? They have like 12 or 1,500, but they still have a lot of overburn on the top. So these couple of scoops I put in probably aren't worth it, but can't have a mess on the bottom of the ground here either, so we gotta just do what we gotta do. Looks like I've been slacking because we could have gotten deeper here on this side. Are you dropping dirt, man? Problem. Back up a touch and get the rest of this here. Whoa. Trying to kind of see what's there. So if I was just using the francs, we'd be pretty much full. Because this is pretty much double the francs if I calculated it correctly, the hopper size. So I feel like when I get to 50, when it's over 50, then I'm already digging faster than I used to. Why are we not reaching down at all? Seems kind of weird. Reach down like that. By reach down, I mean fall. And no, I don't want to fall. Maybe we should fix the... I don't know. Well, it's getting to a point it's even bugging me. So if we leave our thing here, hopefully we can get up back to it, you know? There's been days where he won't jump up there high enough to get back into it. Dude, it's already been 32 minutes into the video. This is, like, I feel like I've been digging for 5 minutes. Like, it's... See, like I said, I get into a groove. And I can dig for quite some time. But, like, basically, once that groove is broken, then let's see, where are we at? I don't even know. Come on, we can bet 30%. That's pretty good. I don't remember where we cleaned up yesterday, but I guess we can go a little longer today. Back the booty up. We're at like 32 or something, which gave us like, I think it gave us like 12K. So if we want to get more than 12K, like we can get up to around 40 or so, I'd be pretty happy actually. Man, I am watching it. I'm just kind of thinking about, man, what a mess I just made over there. Fuel is low. Oh, it is actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got the fuel tank back there, so it's not a big deal. It's a little low. So we should be able to get through all of these, and that's about it. Which means that this guy needs to somehow move back further. Did it have more room? Like, whoa. Dude, what am I doing? I'm trying to throw it everywhere here. There are some benefits to using the cordless, and then just a few minor nuances that actually had turned me off to it long ago, but just the fact that I have to turn it completely off to move it anywhere is a little annoying. You know, with the Franks, you can move it while it's on, but this thing has to put its little stabilizers down, and so that's why you can't move it while the belt's active. Oh, my little boy, he is getting all over the place. Alrighty, got more to dig at over here. But I think we got to move this around, which also, like this might be the time, although it's 2 in the morning, but, you know, because we're still getting night bonus, I'd rather try to be digging all through the night, and then we have to make a big move, which is kind of what this will be. Not kind of, it's exactly what it is. And then we do it after 6 a.m. That, or I can figure out how to position it so we can dig the right walls at this moment, the one over there. Because there's a couple over there, but this thing will have to be really close. So it's not sure how we're going to do it just yet. Because I don't want to, like, just wheel it over there, fill it to 100 and wheel it over and turn it on. That will be a very big slowdown to the digging process that I don't want to take. Already, we must have ran out of water. The only thing I can imagine. Yep. I believe I filled it up at the beginning of this episode, but I guess not. Maybe that was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I filled it up then, so dang it. Yeah. The water's coming on. Go, go, go. How's it rolling? I might just turn this guy off for a split second, just sort of catch up. A little bit. I don't want it to be at 100% all the time. That's interesting. Actually, when we have I think this thing's out of gas, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's not what I was hoping for. It's this one here that... All right. Well, we're kind of at our limit here. So let's hop out. Actually, it doesn't look like it's going to be as difficult as I thought. Let's see. Oh, I want this. Okay, so the idea here is going to be to turn this on. All right. Let's move forward. Let's see how far we can, or how well we can get this. If I can get over here and get these 4, and then finally get out there. Let's see what I'm saying. Okay, that I don't have a problem with, I don't think. Let's go that way. We'll just move this guy up a bit. Wow, this is really crappy down here, and can't even run. So I'm gonna. Well, actually, we could just turn it on and let it roll. So this guy should be all lined up. I mean, it's not rocket science up here, you know? We just have to move our... Whoa. Damn it. It's not the time, but... I don't want to do this. Well, we can put a little bit in, I guess. Thing is, like, we're right here, and if I don't, we might run out of gas while I'm over there. Or, like, get low and have to come back. And so rather than waste time coming back, we fill up to, like, half. I think we'd be fine. And this thing takes a century. Even with these big... Alright, I think that's enough for the moment. Now we can happily move ourselves over to more fun digging. Alright, we still got, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, it's about 18, 18, that's a lot of squares. So, I'm wondering what's the best way to dig these out. I think actually doing it from this angle as I am. Since that's sitting right there, it'll be much easier to dig from the side like this than in the front, so that's where we're going. That's how we're doing it. I thought it was going to be more difficult to line this up, but I'm happy that it's actually pretty simple. Or was pretty simple. It didn't take like 20 minutes to make it work. Hey, buddy, don't hit. He's always grabbing my cables. No cables for you, kid. No. No. You hear me? No, no. I don't know what my girls are doing upstairs. They're being pretty loud. I get into this crap here. Dig this deeper, but oh. Got some moonlight all of a sudden hitting the box here. It looks like it is actually something. It's part of the rising sun. So didn't we just go fix that? But maybe we didn't. I don't know. Oh dang. Thrown dirt everywhere. What the? Get me out of there. We like getting stuck up from this top stuff here. Gotta clean the crap up. Where are we? We're kind of a ways away. We could scoot up a little bit, allowing us to reach even further down. Hey, we're hitting the dirt. Good, good. That's what I wanted to see, actually. Let's do this. Go to the truck and have a look-see. Let me in! Alright, we're at 40 now. And the shaker is shaking, so everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Except the angle of my view over here. I feel like we're sliding forward, actually. Which in this case wouldn't be good. The only problem on this side is you get this really dorky angle of digging because of how... Oh yeah, see, we've even slid all the way back here. Okay, stop. God, this thing like totally likes to roll super fast. It's like, ooh, it's a little bit downhill. I'm gonna roll extra fast. Like they've changed how it works, because it used to like you let go of the pedal, or you know, I don't think we really aligned ourselves much better. Maybe we did. We're reaching this a little bit differently, so that's nice. But anyway, you know, it would stop on a dime. Now it's like, oh, I've got the freedom to roam a little longer. making life on the edge even a little more dangerous because, you know, you might like hit it and try to scoot a little forward and then it just keeps going and you slide right off. Ah, come on. Well, this might be the time we should think about rolling back. Even if it's just a little bit. See, let's hop out because I'm just tired of the wall thing. We need to like take out the upper wall here a little bit. If I don't want to be on this stupid angle, I need to like, well, that's going to be a bad idea. Let's not do that. I'm going to try to dig it in a little bit. I know where that leads to. And it doesn't look pretty. Oh, when does this guy shake? Hardly ever. He's got the jitters for some reason. Must be cold. You know, it's always the coldest when it's the sunrise. Alright, let's see. Maybe we should fix that guy. But I think my boys are shaking everything in it. What button? There we go. Let me check the guy. Alright, let's see if this still hits. What? Is it in this one? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Cannot fold. I know I don't want to turn it on. Okay. Scoot it back just a little bit. Wrong button. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's see. Whoops, we just had it. There we go. Dude, it's like a... It's not that way. Okay. Let's see what we can reach now. All those corrections, and it still has like 50% in it, so. Definitely digging through these fast. I like that. Almost seems faster than the other side, but... Well, there we were chewing through two at a time instead of one, so that would be the reason why it seems like it took longer. We're at 96 already. Probably keep that guy from squirming about anymore. Probably lost some dirt on that one, but not gonna cry about it. I'm here to dig, and digging is what we're doing. Little guy. I think he's getting hungry and tired. It's around the time he likes to go to, like, he'll either take kind of a nap now and sleep for an hour or so, and then I let him stay awake till 11 and then put him to bed. 'Cause he's a little odd baby. He won't go to sleep at 8 and stay asleep all night long. In fact, he just doesn't stay asleep all night long, which is kind of crappy for me, but that's just the cards that were dealt. He always wakes up and wants a binky or a bottle. It's like about, say, 3 in the morning, he wants a bottle. And like I try to eat, or not try to feed him. Like we've like fed him a ton of baby food just before bed and a bottle, and he's still like, doesn't matter. He'll just wake up at 3 a.m. and like, yo, I'm hungry. So. That wall is quite annoying. It always happens to... It disappears so quickly now. It used to take quite some time. I mean, it does depend on the camera you use, and it's the worst with this camera that I happen to like the most, but what can you do? You just keep playing the game the way you want to. I don't let it bug me too much. Oh, windows it down a little bit. It kind of makes it smooth enough if we need to get that thing over there. This way, it is this way. Let's see where we're at. Thinking of maybe stopping at 50 because, oh, well, there. Okay. We're pretty much at 50 then. So I do have to get this thing going up pretty soon. And I was also kind of wanting to get through this square. Let's see. Let's just see if we can get through this. Like, get through this square. Well, we're pretty much back to where we can't reach anymore anyway. Without the fourth. You know, I was thinking I'll just move it. But then... we gotta get some dirt put in, like real solid amounts. I mean, this is a solid amount. 50%'s probably, like, for a daily goal, getting up to 50% in the orange beast will keep you pretty high on the leaderboard. I don't know if it's enough. We need to scoot up a little so we'll reach the... Well, the thing is, this does... it slowly goes up, so at some point we're just not going to reach the bottom anyway. And I have stopped caring about that, or I should have, because, well, with the dirt that we have been getting, we are getting rich, so I don't have to worry. Oh, we'll just cut that off when we get over there. Dude, we're like still at 100%. All right, so what I need to do then, let's go fly down here, jump everywhere because we can't get over anything. We'll have to move this guy back so we can move that guy back, and oops, well, not. I think that's, yeah, oh no, it's still got more, okay. I think I just, okay, that's its max. It ain't going any further. Oh, the lights. Oh my goodness.
Nobody cares about the lights.
Let's see. We'll just do it right here while we're here. He's fine. Conveyor belt, turn it off. I'm not trying to, well, I mean, technically I am, but I'm not. I'm trying to find all the little buttons that make this thing move properly. Because I'm going to have to park it probably like this way here. Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all. At least there we might be getting... Okay. Doesn't look like it lines up anyway right here, but it will. Good enough for now. And it's going to get us more dirt up there, so that's fine. Now it's nice and close, and we can keep digging. Let's I don't know where we were. So there's all this junk here. It was kind of in the way, so I didn't back it up any further. But I think we just we really have to move it over here, don't we? Whoa! Don't fall. Yeah, no. Okay. Yes, we're gonna try to get this last square, I guess. That was what I was looking at. So that'll put us maybe towards 60, but only if this thing reaches, you know. But we're already. This is what I wanted. Then this. Then this one. It's not what I wanted. Well, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to move it back so that we can. Darn it. Alright. So we can reach the final bits of dirt we're after, and it won't be too much of a problem. And then next episode I'll already have it out and be digging probably. So the fuel tank is empty. Well, not the one I'm using, so we're good. I'm pretty sure we filled everybody up. I can see that the belt's moving on that one. Of all the ones to run out, it would be this guy. He's at 18%. So I think... I think he's getting tired. Basically got this all the way back. That was pretty fast. That square is pretty well burned through. this stuff up. I don't know if we reach anymore. What do we do? We do. But this is basically as far as we can get it back. I mean, we could push it a little further. Why does it look like... Well, the top, that doesn't look like half a square, does it? I do think maybe this is where I'll leave it. That's where most all the other ones are at. But look at what we put out. So... So there's 15, like about 22 squares already we've dug through. Punched a big old hole in this climb, didn't we? Just kind of letting everything roll through the system here. Go, go, go. We're waiting. Can you go faster? Move it. Yes, he's got 21. He's got 14, so I know now this won't reach back, so we're gonna have to %. Yeah, they're all about 20, which is good. Seems like that thing has a much bigger... So we might get to 60. But the cordless, it might... To me, it seems like it's got a bigger gas tank. Yeah, because we filled these guys, all of these up, and they're at 20%. And that one's at 14, and it didn't get filled up at all. And I don't think we filled it up at only 6% down. Could be wrong, but I think it was probably more like these are at like 30%, 40%. So we put like at least 50% gas in these things. It's like a war zone in here. Yay, we're almost through it. How you doing over there, buddy? Yeah. Sometimes he cries like that simply because he thinks he's stuck. You know, like he gets his head between two little things. And to him, you know, he doesn't have a lot of perspective, so he thinks he's stuck. The rest of his body's like outside of whatever these two little entities are that's got him stuck. So let's turn that off, and then, whoops, I wanted to go here. I guess this doesn't matter. Oh no, we got the conveyor off. Okay, everything is off. It's all good. To be honest, I don't really want to turn these guys off. What I might do is I might pull this guy up. Want that one, but I want that. There we go. The reason I don't want to turn them off is because when you do, and then you save the game, then they sometimes can be reset, and then you got to really like spend a while putting them back the way they were. Whereas here I can pull them up, fill them up, do the cleanup, and then, you know, also if I want to get back to work. Otherwise, at this point, we have to put out the fourth one because we just don't fit no more. I can't reach. It's too far away. Alrighty. And then this guy down here should. Whoops. We should be able to reach. I think we already reached him once with this, so. He's just kind of up in the air now. So we aim this. run up here. This guy doesn't move. Some might call this a waste of gas. I call this, you know, saving myself some time. And also because we've got, you know, 88% still in this, it's not a waste. Actually, I can just leave those guys plugged in because they're not, or like when I save and reset, or like reload the game, the gas tanks will, or the gas, the nozzles will automatically be put back in their spot, so that works for me. Let's turn this guy off. We should have turned that one off, but turn this off. And we're back to doing a cleanup. At what? 59? Y'all hurt me, man. Y'all hurt me. Cut me deep. Should have been 60. Well, that was an over jump, wasn't it? No, what the... Okay, good. It's like it disappeared underneath. How am I going to get that? We have a bucket problem here. Something I might need to remedy. Dude, I haven't got to... Let me get a few mats in first. You're always making me hurry. Come on, there we go. Oh, wow, we're ready to go here. But we're not, because there's no bucket. There we go. That's not how it's supposed to work. We'll just call it 60%. This is nice and fast, isn't it? And the only way we can kind of speed this up, actually I don't think it would speed it up, is to have the have a third one doing the last two, but again, I don't think that would really speed it up too much. The Nuggetita, oh, it's left it at 87. That's a bit disappointing. Fill it all the way up. Come on. We're not playing games here. I'll pick up the next one. Oh goodness, let's not make this difficult. And now we're down to the last bits. Will we make it to a full? Well, we probably will. And then just have a little bit left over, so that should be nice. Sweet. Maybe I should put a bucket in here. What I'll do is I'll just grab the other bucket from the other side. I didn't see the sign thing that pop up to say it's done, but it's done. I'll turn this side off. Throw some mats in while we wait. That one's at 32%. Okay. Begin the adding. Now I don't think all of these will fit in. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure 10 buckets don't fit in here. So we'll leave this one to the last, because it may be the one that doesn't fit in. Or I'll just put it in right after we start it to make sure we don't overfill it. So we're straight up at 80. I think we could add that one and it won't overfill. Alright, there we have it. All of our money in one big shot. Go! $47 is going pretty fast. That's why I tell you. $17K, yeah, baby. That's putting some work in. So now we're at 51, so we're pretty close. We are 18K. So one more of this, if we can get it to like 70K, I mean 70%, we'll finally get over our seasonal total and start adding to the score. So we're not far away now, and kind of makes me excited. So all right, and this claim still has it in it. We've got enough, probably get about 70. So this claim will probably have about 70,000 in it as well. So not too bad. But I will leave this one here so I can get it up to YouTube and I won't forget about it, which I've done in some instances. So yes, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. And if you want to help and support this channel, you can do so by becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.